My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed, and welcome back to the Northern Dunedain campaign. You joined me immediately after that odd little freeze of the last one. I loaded up the battle again and I auto-won using the cheat commands, and you'll be disappointed to hear that using the cheat commands I lost 100 less men, but I killed 1,000 less men. I was very disappointed. I'm better than the cheating console command, apparently. But here we are directly after that end turn, so we've dived straight back in. We have got a Rangers Guild in Traitor's Folly. Karas Santa's fallen. This is very grim news indeed. Dorwinion is on the back foot. The Elves of Lorien are the richest in the game. That's an interesting twist. Now, as this is all being recorded in one large line and time is soon to be against me, unlike the last two videos, which were reasonably about 30 minutes, I believe, 35 and 30, this one I aim for around 20 minutes. So a shorter one to balance out the overall times.
It will be an honor defeating you.
See, Hundad Norfionlag died, and they got away with quite a few men.
Matters on the field of battle.
But, as I said, I am now going to give Argond to Bree, so we'll destroy anything that's there and get the money for it. I'll take the blacksmith. I'll take the military cap, the catapult maker, and your moot tool. I'll take the port as well. So, Bree, here's Argond.
Your orders. 'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
Give region. Argond. Tick. Have you got any money? No, not really. Go on then, have it for free.
How could we? Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
Orders.
And make your way back.
By your command, my lord. As you wish.
Merge that army.
Continuing
he's got
tomorrow.
Pitiful army wants merged. Only one of them, 4 of them, 25 of them.
Orders, my lord.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Orders.
Too many.
My lord.
We'll try and merge what we can out of those, though. Where's Mistian?
Orders.
Our tower building
By
general.
your command. Erecting a watchtower. As you wish.
This is to be our border. I at least want to see everything. See, the Bree have Girithlin, so which means they've got the town of Three Waters, Karas Nernaled, which is just there. And so they've got Girithlin to make for that. But Matraith and Northern Tharbad will mark our border with them. But this at least gives Bree a target. Although they can't get into Londare without going through my land now, which may put them off. We'll see in time. What are Isengard doing? Closing on Traitor's Folly, and really closing as well.
Yes.
If both of those besiege it, I can't see that holding out. Do we want to lose that many troops? Well, I mean, they will at least kill some Isengard forces, won't they? And our forces are now very close.
Move!
Getting much closer.
I've tried whipping them, but the men are spent.
Only a turn away. And Haladan and Finglin are now on their way through as well. So, yes, we will try and hold there, and we'll try and keep them back. As far as we can see, Ered Luin still hold the 3 in the north.
Lord.
Your will, my lord. Orders. By your command.
It looks as though they are still yet to get troops to these locations, though. Now that's what a Middle Eastern fortress looks like. Never seen that. Of course, that's just a feature of the game that we can't get rid of, I'm afraid. So rest assured that once you get map information for that area again, or you fight there, it will be Khandum. It's only when the fog goes over it reverts to what it is in the files. I'm not really sure why, but the only way to fix it is a lengthy and reasonably unnecessary script. So, aha! We have this place which I have completely forgotten about. 2 free upkeep units, 1, 2. The rest of you can now also head south. Or should we leave Araglas there in case? No. All of that army can now head south and join up with the patchwork army that's heading in.
Yes.
Get everyone to converge on Gandalf at the river, and we'll sweep south in a mass attack.
Continuing tomorrow.
My lord.
Where's my spy? Londare.
My lord.
We don't have a general there anymore, do we? So we'll hold you there. We don't really need you.
My lord.
So if you pull to London.
Approaching, my lord.
And you head up there, double check what's happening.
Approaching quietly. I shall
we'll end the turn.
continue tomorrow.
Isengard will almost certainly get Traitor's Folly. We'll let them have it. We'll beat them in other ways. Other, more sly ways. Somebody did ask, what do I think Tom Bombadil and Goldberry are? But that question was also asked a very long time ago at the very beginning of these sorts of Let's Plays. No, 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 we're too late. We are too late. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Now then, it is our mission. Our sole cause in life is now to ensure that our brothers in the south
My lord.
do not follow
Yes.
that same path.
Erecting a watchtower.
We must muster. We must prepare
As you wish.
in an attempt to
We have
save
marched our
Gondor.
limit.
For if the people of Rohan have fallen, then the men of Gondor cannot be far
My
behind.
lord. Approaching quietly.
Just want to make sure that Bree holds on to Argon. That's what
Yes,
he's going to
my
be
lord.
used for.
Your orders, my lord.
They went past Traitor's Folly and are
Yes,
heading for
my lord.
Gandalf. Oh dear.
Yes. As you command.
Right, meet up with your
Your will, my lord.
finals
Yes.
there.
Joining for
We go
Can they
no
get to
further.
Gandalf? Yes, they can.
I'm gonna have a taste of my blade.
Your orders, my lord.
An order.
But then we can all muster on Tir Arad at the same time.
Orders.
Same time.
Yes, my lord. By your command.
And we've got all these armies converging.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Everything will be fine.
Your will, my lord.
Halbrad's miles away,
As
but
you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
he can be miles away. It's alright.
Yes, my lord.
With
Oh yeah,
honor.
he really is far
We
away.
can go no orders.
Take him years to get there.
My lord.
One turn until the Barrow-downs have been cleansed, although we haven't had the Barrows Whites attack us at all, so no real concern there. Why don't we fill this with elite troops? Oh, is there a fort up here we can put men in? Yeah, there is over there. Yeah, go on.
Your will, my lord.
You two get in that
Yes.
fort. Any other forts?
Orders.
Who's that one owned by? Breeland. They're not using it though, are they? 19 more turns before we can get more of them. What is a numinous building? Nothing. Queue everything up. And what about Fornost? Similarly, nothing. Have a unit of them instead of them. It's always nice to fill places like this with elite units and have them as garrisons, because then if I mean, obviously it would take a miracle for Isengard to make it to Arthedain now, but if they do, we've then got fully elite units prepared to hold them back. But as I say, it's a very long way for an enemy faction now to reach us up there.
Yes,
Did we
my
get
lord.
map information with the Misty Mountains? We did, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, they don't own very much, but they do still have Dane's Halls. They lost Rakiberg. So what's happened to the
As
Rohan?
you
Oh, I bet Rohan were killed by
Stopping
regicide.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord. Your orders,
Let's go and get map information with the Owls.
without question. I shall continue to.
I think Rohan's family tree were wiped out, and that's why they've been defeated. I expect to come across a lot of rebel settlements there now, but Isengard will be quickly mopping them up, and then they'll head east and attack Gondor.
Let us try words and not war for a change.
If only I could demand more intricate
We
things.
understand. Good day
I
to
would
you.
accept ceasefire with Ennard Wyeth if I was assured they would not attack Gondor within the next 40 turns. I would then happily leave them to it and
We
focus
must make a
everything on
stand.
Isengard.
We are besieged.
The Barrows are restored. A suitable hadron to D. Someone's attacking Goblin Town. And the Easterlings are now the richest faction. Turn Guerthide. Changes its name when the barriers are restored to reflect
My lord.
that.
By your command. Your will, my lord.
You're in there. Oh, of course. I'm not going to keep clicking on that every turn, am I? Right, they held Bree. We don't have any concerns there, so the spy can now head into Enedwyth's lands and see what's happening.
Approaching quietly.
Oh, well, there's
Tomorrow's
Barliman
journey
knocking on the door at
planned.
Siduri. No wonder Enedwyth want peace. They are now weak.
My lord.
They have been crushed. Right, and our forces arrive.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Gandalf can team up with him.
Yes. Move!
Filion is a very well... Oh, of course, he's from Fenestruinen, isn't he?
Orders.
Yes.
As you wish.
Ah, right,
Yes,
no,
my
Gandalf,
lord.
you take Thinglin's command.
Your orders, my lord.
And
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Orders.
this army merge with
By your
Araglas'
command.
army.
Continuing tomorrow.
You lot can all stay in there. Oh, we're now... Oh, we're down to a normal amount of money. It's because our forces are out on the field and no longer free upkeep. What of Fenestruinen now? Our capital city. Oh, I can train... Oh, yes, of course, I made those changes, didn't we? Can now train Rudar. I think I took Cardlin away, but that may only change... No, because that's an EDB change. No, it's not. It's a discrete region change. But no, I think I've left Cardlin there to reflect that as your capital, in the same way that Amun Sul has units from all three regions of Arnor. Traitor's Folly has been attacked, but our forces prepare. I don't think there's anything else I plan on doing this time.
My
Ah,
lord.
Mistian Towers,
As
yes.
you wish. We're ready to ambush the enemy.
Alright, now we've
Erecting a
got sight
watchtower.
range. You too can head
Orders.
down. For now, just head to the
By your command.
centre of Dunland.
Continuing tomorrow.
Orders.
Halbrand.
Your orders,
We will
my
keep
lord.
moving you.
With honor. Making camp here.
What of these regions? They're still owned by Ered Luin by the looks of it. This is good, this is good. I wonder who's besieging the High Pass. Imladris, maybe? Can we train anything here that will let us know? No, we can't. But what if Fenestruinen can get a spy? Yeah, you can. Give me a spy. Let's go and find out what's happening there. I suspect it's Imladris, because for the Anduin to be attacking a goblin town, they would have had to have retaken Mythelberg. But then we don't know what's happening on that side of the mountains. We don't have any information. Prince of Dol Amroth is also dead. Dol Amroth are also not faring well.
I am a
Yes, my
Who's that?
lord.
Erebor.
It's always good to see you. No, we cannot quite accept this.
They've
Aye,
they have
that
bought
was a
a
fair
diplomat from
deed.
another faction.
Well, that was uneventful.
Excuse me, sorry. Ah, yes, Garathala becomes one of our towns. It's no longer an orc encampment. Oh, they cross.
Have a taste of my blade.
Very
An
well.
order. As you command.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
As you wish.
So be it.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, what a
lord.
surprise. They ran.
Yes, yes.
Your orders, my lord.
As you
1,281
command.
versus nearly 5,000 of ours. We lost virtually nothing, killed them all.
An honorable, glorious victory. An order.
Alright,
Move.
our
Orders.
army will press
By
to
your
aid
command.
Traitor's Folly before we lose it. Ah, where's Mistian actually? Mistian.
My lord.
I want you to go to Londair.
As you wish.
Become the governor.
Continuing tomorrow.
Oh, it's got a long way to go. Not doing anything else, am I? Ah, the end turn ended. Get that spy out.
My
And
lord.
find out what's happening up here.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Maybe it is Anduin. Because Imladris don't really seem to be doing anything again, so I can't imagine
My
it's them.
lord. Approaching quietly.
Bregost has fallen to Bree. What of the regions to the north?
Approaching quietly.
Where's my diplomat? Is he still in the Bree
Tomorrow's
land?
journey. Yes, my lord. Dear friends, what can we do for you today? It's good. The pleasure was all ours.
Oh, wow.
Farewell.
They have taken everything north of the river. That I didn't even need to give them Argon. No wonder Enedwyth wanted peace. Bree have become unstoppable.
As you wish. Tomorrow's journey planned out. My lord,
Oh wow,
I
come
shall
back across the
continue
river.
tomorrow.
We will hold Londare though. Bree will now be kept north of the river. We don't need to bother with you two though. I don't think Enedwyth will be a problem now. All of our efforts can turn on Isengard. Oh, and those 11 men made it back to Fornost. That's good. That is good news. Oh, wow. Well, what a way to end the video. Let's do it with that. Saving it just for crashes, of course. But we will lose this, but if we can kill as many of them as we can, it won't be in vain.
Units, await my orders.
What have we got? A raid against us.
Come and have some of this. To me, Hillman.
I don't really know what way we'll kill most, because, as I say, we will lose this. There is no way we're going to win. Our forces are small, they're mostly Dunish, or Dunlending. We could try and crowd... Yeah, let's try and kill them with arrow fire. Get archers up on the walls. Get javelin men behind. And then we will try and defend the gate. There's a group of very small amount of units, and then we got these units to charge in with. So yeah, the problem here is knowing the stats of these units. There may be some of you watching thinking, why don't you at least try and win? Why don't you try and be as tactical as you can and try and take it? But the problem is that knowing the stats of both of the units that we're facing and the units that we've got, I am unfortunately acutely aware that we have no hope of winning this at all. We've got a raid on our side is a selection of Dunlending's militia units, and a raid on their side is a selection of Isengard's elite post-game heavily armoured Uruks. So sometimes you have to accept your fate, face it.
To me, Hillman. The hills will be ours. Axes, drop. To me, Hillman.
Where are those siege towers going?
Show 'em Hillman might.
Now the bulk of their force won't use the siege towers. They'll use the gate once that falls. So we have to use that to our advantage. We will rush them as soon as the gate falls. We'll just try and get them with sheer numbers. Look, hardly any of them fire. They're such a waste.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Speed it up.
The enemy are battering down the gate. Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower.
Oh,
we
good
must
lord.
repel them. Blast their eyes. The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Right, the gate's fallen. Charge them, trap them in the gate. Oh, look, they've upgraded their berserkers. They've got armor.
To me, Hillman.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
We've already lost more, and so far all we've done has been shooting them. Hit those before they get in that tower.
Attack!
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege
This is
tower.
going to be one of those
We must
situations where
repel
putting it
them.
onto ×6 will actually make the game go slower. Oh, that's good kills with the javelins though.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
It's worth noting that their general does not have a mounted bodyguard, so even if we had put stakes down, it would have killed those wargs. Look at that formation. 15 plays 22. See, we've got good men on the walls up there. I'm surprised they're not killing more. Wall combat is always so just unpredictable. They have now also finished, so charge yourselves in. Our Cardinal archers are going to die. As soon as our generals die, we will suffer hugely. Routing will be unstoppable. We'll have no way of stopping it. And our units will all retreat to the centre. Now the Warband are quite good. They're an actual unit in terms of comparing them to Northern Dunedain units. They're about as good as Cardland Swordmen. So, but the Axemen and the Huntsmen are poor. The Berserkers have a good attack, but they're not very good in sustained melee. They're shock infantry. At least we've got them sort of locked outside somehow. But the formation is tearing through us in the centre there. If you hold down the shift key, you can increment the speed by 0.1 rather than jumping from 1 to 2 to 6. So it will speed it up enough without it lagging. Oh look, they're not going to climb the tower, they're pulling away and going to go through the gate. No, don't go on the wall, you fools.
Only half our force remains.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, what are you doing now? Just get off the wall. I was talking about Tom Bombadil. Was that in this one? Was that in another one? Can't remember, but I'll finish it now. Someone asked what I thought Tom Bombadil and Goldberry were. Oh yes, and as I was saying, someone asked that at the very beginning. Rohan died and I was cut mid-sentence, wasn't I? Somebody asked that in one of my first videos, and it was then highlighted to me that in a letter Tolkien wrote, he intentionally
Our general lies
leaves
slain
Tom
upon the
Bombadil
battlefield.
as an unknown, he doesn't specify who or what he is at any point, and he leaves it like that on purpose. But personally, I would like to think that Tom Bombadil is Eru Ilúvatar, essentially just whiling away the time in Middle-earth on his creation, and helping those who seek to do good, but all the while not really influencing the world because he is the creator of all, so he doesn't really need to influence the world. So I'd like to think that Tom Bombadil is Eru Ilúvatar. And many people share that view, but as I say, no one knows exactly who or what he is, and Tolkien leaves it like that on purpose. 12 men made it back to the centre.
Our army is tiring.
We killed 33%, that's not bad. Our generals remain the only things left alive. Look at the slaughter in the centre there. We can speed it up now, it won't lag anymore, there aren't enough troops. We still own the towers though,
Our enemy has command of the city.
so we're still killing something. Our last 5 men on the wall. Our last 2 men on the wall, in fact. Look at them stoutly holding it back. Oh, they're killing their own men in an attempt to kill us now. Our actual bodyguard is down to 1. Our general, sorry. Oh, and they fell. Arrow fire from their own troops. And there's our final man. Apparently they're just going to watch these two fight. Ah, he's gone. An arrow to the face.
This defeat is a bitter drop to swallow. Next time it'll be our foe that sups from this most foul cup.
And we lose Traitor's Folly. Excuse me, sorry. 725 killed, that's nothing to scoff at. Oh dear. Well, I shall use that as the end of this third episode of These in a Line. So I hope you've enjoyed this Northern Dune Line purge. I may indeed go with this sort of pattern. Sorry. Go with this sort of pattern now, whereby I do a few videos from a single campaign, and then a few from the next one, a few from the next one, a few from the next one. It will of course mean longer times between each campaign, but it means more time spent on each individual. So or I might just jazz it up. So we'll do 3, and then we'll do 1 of each, and then we'll do 3 of one, and then 1 of each again, and just split it up like that. But we will end this one here, so just make sure none of these mean anything. Nope. Both of those died, I think that's correct. And no, so nothing there. So that indeed will end. So as ever, thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Feel free to ask any questions you have on YouTube, or ModDB, on Total War Center. Try and avoid ModDB. I don't monitor it very much, if at all. Stick with Total War Center, where you get a response very quickly, or YouTube indeed, where the community will help. But for now, thank you indeed, and until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Pedimad Melonin, and farewell.